Yeah. This is Unleash the Underground. We got my man Brent Mania in here. I go by the name JYNX. What up, Brent Mania?
Yo. Skirt. What's goody?
Skirt? You gotta tell me all about that skirt. What's this skirt? Yeah, what does this mean?
That's my niche. Like everything could be skirt. That bitch could be skirt. That bum dude over there could be skirt. His outfit could be skirt. My outfit could be skirt. My shit lit.
Do you tell that bitch to take the skirt off?
Well, I tell her to take off the skirt, and then I kick her to the curb like skirt. You feel me?
Okay, so there's so many meanings to skirt. That's what you gotta know about Brent Mania. We're done.
That's it.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you guys. Yo, this is gonna be an entertaining interview. If you don't know Brent Mania, he's a fucking artist. He's a producer. He's an entertainer.
That's right.
He's an everything person. He's the jack of all trades, master of some of what I call it.
I'm an alien.
He's an alien. So, Mr. Alien, who inspired you to become an artist?
God, yeah. I was born this way.
That's good.
So I feel like he knows everything. In 10 years, he knows where I'm going to be. I don't, but I know I'm just continuing to work hard.
Word. I know we're joking around here, but this is some serious shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, do you enjoy doing beat producing more, or like making lyrics, rapping, making a track, or what do you enjoy more?
I don't know. It's hard because like I just love music, period. So I could be like playing the guitar or making a beat or just humming a lyric in the shower. Whatever it is, I just love music. So it's like everything's kind of equal.
Okay.
I try to show love in every area.
Okay. Now, what do you find better for you to do? Do you like beat producing or rapping?
I like rapping. I like the fact that I could write how I feel or what I go through down on paper, because I'm old school. You know, if I lose a phone or something, God forbid, I can't get that back. So I like, you know, just writing lyrics on paper with a pen or whatever. But I find that, you know, more creative than making a beat, because a beat is great to keep, you know, the tempo of your lyrical content, your rhythm, whatever, and it does create a vibe, because you know, when you're making a beat, that's you putting your emotions into that to create the sound that you're looking for in that production. But as an artist, you got to write something that matches that. Or sometimes you might write something and need a beat made to how you feel. So the producer in that case would have to be up to par to make that beat work for what you're trying to make it fit.
Word.
So it's like it's always up and down with it. It's kind of like balance. Like, I don't know. I think writing would be better for me than making a beat if I had to categorize an order, I guess.
Okay. So now, if you had to pick like one of your favorite producers that inspired you and one of your favorite artists that inspired you, who would it be?
Definitely Eminem.
Okay.
Because he's just like a rap god, period. And beat wise, man, I don't know. I like a lot of cats. I like Alchemist. I like Just Blaze. I like A-Rap Music. I like Jalo Beats. I like Superstar Row. I like Vibe. Johnny Giuliano. There's just a lot of great people out there that I really look up to.
Okay. Now, have you ever made a beat for any major artist or anything like that?
I wouldn't say yet on a super major scale, but there has been a few opportunities for potential placements.
Okay.
So it's kind of like up in the air right now on that, but you know, definitely looking forward to something major in the future.
Hey, if you ever listen to this man's beats, you know this guy got talent, man. He actually did a beat for me, which is exclusive that I really can't air out yet. It's I got to keep that on the hush for now.
That's right.
No one can know about that, but eventually we're gonna get into that. And the beat he did an amazing job. He blew me away because he took something, he took a country song and flipped it to a hip hop beat. And still to this day, I just play it in my fucking car, and I'm still blown away, man.
You know what my boy in Georgia told me they call that?
What do they call that?
Hick hop. Hick hop.
Hick hop.
It's real. Look it up. Hick hop. It's a bunch of country guys rapping with crazy beats, trap beats, hip hop beats, auto tune. It's actually real cool music. They rap about riding around in mud trucks and chewing tobacco and all this other crazy stuff.
Shit, man. So you're gonna tell me I'm making a track that's called Hick Hop?
When I seen the videos, they had some bad country girls up in there. I was like, damn, she needs a honky tonk hustler. She needs something.
All right, so now you know he's a beat producer. He's an artist. Now let the people know where they can find your music, your beats, buy your beats. You know.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to check out the catalog for my beats, I got 10 beat mixtapes on youtube.com/Brent Mania Music. If you want to hear a couple songs, I got 4 tracks on SoundCloud. That's soundcloud.com/Brent-Mania-Music. They can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat @BrentMania. Yeah, man, Facebook, Brent Mania, everything's online. You could really just type it in Google and all my stuff will pop up.
That's dope. You this guy's Google made already. Let me ask you a question.
Shout out to Microsoft. No, let me stop. What's up?
Quick question. Brent Mania. How the hell did you get that name? I'm still trying. I know your name is Brent, but where did the Mania come from?
All right. So when I was younger, coming up, my sister had a friend from the Bronx, and her name was Gisette. And she rapped in Spanish, and she went by G Mania. So as I was young, and she'll come visit from New York City and stuff down in Connecticut, she gave me the name like Lil Mania, like I was just like a younger rapper under her wing type of thing. And as I grew up, I was like, yo, I can't be like Lil Romeo and Lil Bow Wow. I got to grow up too, so I'll drop the Lil off of it and just become Mania. But then I was like, that's kind of plain. You got like WrestleMania. You could really put Mania with anything. You could be like Tennis Racket Mania, and people will go buy a bunch of cheap tennis rackets. Word. Like, so I was like, yo, how am I going to make this name really unique? And then one day it just hit me and it rolled off the tongue, and I was like, I'll put my first real name, Brent. And it was just like Brent Mania, because like Brent is like the nice, you know, business savvy dude, whatever. And then you got Mania, which is like my alter ego, which is like the crazy out there, wild turn up dude. You know, like basically like a show like WrestleMania is like a huge show, a big event. It's like Mania is really something that's like out there, just crazy, bugged out, like maniacal.
Word.
So that's Brent Mania, man.
This guy. Yeah, there you go, skirting again. Anyways, as far as yourself as an artist, producer, how far do you see yourself going with this?
I'm going to make music until I die, no matter what accomplishments I receive or not receive.
Okay.
So this is just like, this is life.
Now you use the machine to make the beats, correct?
Yeah. Sometimes I use other programs. I know how to work different DAWs and stuff like that, but I love the machine, man. I got the logo tatted on my finger. It's like my baby.
Yeah, and you also work well with live instruments, pianos.
Oh, yeah. I could play keys, guitar, drums, flute, violin, saxophone. I mean, whatever I touch, really. I try not to play the women, though. I like to touch them, but I try not to play them as much, you know?
Yeah, right. This guy's a nice guy. But there's a track that you're releasing today. What's the name of that track?
It's called Rich Thought.
You just done talk about how nice you are to women, and you got a song called Rich Thought. I love it.
Well,
it's Brent Mania. That's the Mania part.
Just because I'm saying Rich Thought doesn't mean that I'm not nice to the women. It just means that there's a lot of women. Maybe I'm nice to all of them, and I'm just a thought because I hang out with all of them.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. You got to give me a little details on this song, Rich Thought. What is Rich Thought? Because I don't know Rich Thought.
Rich Thought is like when you got a bunch of bands and you running around and you hanging out with whoever you want, girl, guy, whatever. You just balling out, having a good time, just having the party around you wherever you are. Basically, and the song is just kind of about like my experience with having, you know, so much money and how like I used it or like what I did with it, and I'm just, you know, I'm just really expressing myself. It's a feel good type of song.
Okay, now is this all exclusive? You did everything, the beat and
actually I purchased this beat off of another
that's
producer.
Love right there. Beat producer.
That's right.
Purchasing the beat. That's love.
That's right. And guys, invest into yourselves. It's the most important thing. But yeah, you know, I bought the beat. I wrote the lyrical content of the track off of Adderall in one session, start to finish. And then after that, I perfected the flow of it, and, you know, I laid it down. I actually laid it down at Sound Law Studios with Mike Piff.
Okay.
Chris Webby records there sometime, which is kind of cool. He hooked the whole song up. It sounds dope to me. I'm still going to put maybe a couple other touches on the track, but right now it's released, you know, as a single just for everybody to get familiar with it and promote my new mixtape coming out. It's going to have 18 tracks on it.
What's that mixtape called?
I actually haven't even named that mixtape yet.
It's anonymous right now?
It's up in the air right now. I could tell y'all this, though. After the mixtape, there's an album coming out, and it's going to be called The Resurrection of Mania.
Now, do you have a date on this mixtape or album or anything?
No, it's all a surprise, but for everybody tuning in, if you're really interested, just keep waiting. It's going to be just like Dr. Dre with The Chronic.
Just make everybody wait forever.
They're going to, well, yeah, but not forever. Just for like, you know, cause baby, yeah, I'm vanishing. Yeah, I got to vanish first. Then when I come back, they'll have something maybe. Now,
are you always, are you going to produce everything, or are you going to still buy beats and everything?
Well, with the album, I'm producing everything. I might work with a couple other local producers possibly, you know, Show Love, Also, recording wise, might probably hop in a couple different booths. But for the most part, I'm doing most of the project. But before that, the mixtape, you know, I bought 18 beats. So I'm just going to do that for everybody and give that out for free. I'm going to show hella love. Word. Just to get, you know, the music heard. Word. And if they mess with me, they'll come back and be like, yo, I fuck with you, Brent Mania. Let me buy your album. All right, bet. Let's do business.
All right, before we get into this track, what's it called one more time?
Rich Dot.
Rich Dot. Before we get into Rich Dot, have you ever thought of throwing like a Brent Mania competition?
Yeah, I've thought about a couple things, but right now I want to get some other things finished first before I just get everybody hitting me up, sending me 1 million songs with on a beat or something for, you know, a contest. Because once I put it up in the air like I'm having a contest, people are going to jump on it. Word. So I got to get, you know, some other work finished first so I can have the free space to allow all those incoming messages and time to listen to all those tracks.
Bet. All right, we're going to get into that Rich Dot right now. One more time, this is Unleash the Underground. We got my man Brent Mania, and this is Rich Dot.
Oh, yeah.
You can't buy me your back, hey. I've been get to the money, the trouble cup is a G. All these women gonna love me. I eat the pussy, she squirtin', she scream. She do it back, ayy, and she made it clap, ayy. I'm on that but you can't find me on Backpage. I'm ballin', startin', text poppin', we shopping. We go out to show out, we eager, roll hoppin'. I went out to Stockton, I bought straight out of Compton. 20 racks, my pocket, studio, Logic X, marks the spot. If I got the sauce, then the sauce is hot. You might burn your hands if you touch the pot. You might get shot if you touch the Glock. You just might pop. If I give you a shot, you just might drop. If your shit is a flop, you might get jumped. If you're running my block, I tell gimme that, give me what you got. I'm rolling up perk, y'all still smoking on dirt. I don't care who's next, tell. She hit me on Twitter and chirp. It don't matter, I'm not in this earth. Intergalactic magician since birth. The shit is a gift, but I know what it's worth. I've been get to the money. The treble clap is a cheat. All these women gonna love me. I eat the pussy, she squirtin', she scream. She do it back, ayy, and she made it clap, ayy. I'm a dot skirt, but you can't find me on Backpage. And all my worst nightmares, gang in this bitch. Motherfucker, we don't fight fair. I fly high with my buzz, no light, yeah. I'm in the stew with Vince, I'm a pioneer. Ass so fat when I hit it from the back, I made the shit clap. And I feel like I'm a diner. Cruise JFK, and I think I'm gonna fly there. Hop with the jet, now she want me to resign there. Throw so wet, I'ma run and slip the sign there. Treat it like it's here, feature T, I can buy my deal. Whoa, I gotta go. I got a lot of hoes, I got a lot of friends, I got a lot of foes. I'm fresh, I got a lot of clothes. I'm blessed, I jumped off the edge, Geronimo. My life is out of this world because it's astronomical. I've been get to the money. The triple clap is a cheat. All these women gonna love me. I eat the pussy, she squirtin', she scream. She do it back, ayy, and she made it clap, ayy. I'm a dot skirt, but you can't find me on Backpage. All these women gonna love me. I eat the pussy, she squirtin', she scream. She do it back, ayy, and she made it clap, ayy. I'm a dot skirt, but you can't find me on Backpage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, damn, man, you had like different voices in there. I mean, well, I didn't even know it was you. At one point, I'm like, nah. He has a feature on this joint because the way you carry your voice and do it, I don't know, man. That shit was crazy.
I really paint the picture.
Yeah. I mean, how do you do that? Give me a little.
I said, what did I say? It's like crazy, like, because when you're writing, like, you feel the flow, or you get like a flow in your head. So you're writing the lyrics down to that flow, and some people just keep one flow, and like that could get very boring. It's like driving down a road with like the same trees all in the line. You feel like you're going nowhere.
Yeah.
But if you could switch it up every couple of bars or so and keep it moving and transitioning, then now different stuff's popping up. There might be like roses on the left side in the field, and then on the other side there's some pussy willows by water, and like now you're seeing different things, and you're not just like lost. You're like, oh, I went by there, that's down that way, but now I'm here. So I feel like every verse that an artist spits should have some kind of thing where it travels and it comes from a beginning to an end point with a bunch of stuff on the way, different speed bumps in between and whatnot.
Okay. Now that's one of your flavors. You got other styles, or is this just mainly the style you're really trying to focus on right now?
I mean, I just make music as it comes. Like, however I feel, I hear a beat, and whatever I write and how I think in my head it should sound, I try my best to recreate that and really put that out there as a product.
Okay. That's pretty dope, man. You were recently on a Grimo cypher.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. How did you enjoy that?
Yo, it was pretty lit. I mean, especially like before the Grimo, like we went out to eat. That was mad cool. That was my first time at Chili's. So
yeah,
tasted that food real quick. It wasn't so bad, and then we went and we just killed the damn thing. And I think it came out very well. Yeah, you were wavy.
Yeah,
you were wavy.
It was a good time for me.
Saucy.
I don't even remember the video until I seen the video when it came out. So
yeah, you said snap and shine like a fucking glow stick.
Hope I didn't sound too drunk when I did that.
Nah, you definitely did the damn thing.
Word. Yeah, shout out to Grind Mode and Lingo, the whole movement out there. So Grind Mode's gonna be coming back out in the spring. You gonna do another one, or?
I might. It depends on where I'm at.
Okay.
I plan on vanishing soon. So, wherever I vanish and pop up, I'll take any open opportunities that I can, wherever that may be.
Yeah. So you're gonna vanish, huh?
I'm vanishing.
Right.
I got a new song coming out called Vanishing too. Probably gonna drop within the next 2 weeks.
Okay. So it's all gonna tie together eventually, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. It's like you just gotta watch the story pan out, man. Yeah. You gotta watch the movie for yourself. We could both watch the same movie and we could explain the movie 2 different ways, but I'm just creating the movie for everybody to watch. That's the guy I am.
Gotta keep it entertaining.
There's people who watch the movie and there's people who make the movie. I'm just making the movie for y'all.
You gotta keep that entertaining, right? All right, so we're gonna get into a 16. You got a 16 you can spit for us?
Yeah, definitely do. I could see myself catching big checks, bitches with big titties and asses and fishnets, smoking on the platinum kush, getting lifted. Shots of that peach Ciroc got me twisted. I'm in love with that ganja. I'm on that loud energy, not talking about no monster. My life would be live, no concert, and I buzz shots on these hoes, no contra. I lay it down really hard, Grey Goose vodka. I chill high in the sky, chopper. Girl, you look hurt, and you might need a doctor, cause I be stripping those pipes and I ain't talking about copper. I lay a verse down with no hesitation. Mary Jane is the best medication. Are you high? You ain't got to ask me. Rest in peace, Biggie Smalls and Free Max B.
Hey, he skirted again.
Skirting on your bitch at the beach with the Patron.
Yeah. You just made a hit record just right now.
That's right. 50 bands for that feature.
Get that on iTunes, skirt.
I can't. I'm sorry. Shout out to Microsoft.
We're well, yeah, man. So we appreciate you definitely coming in. But before we let you go, I always do one thing at the end of the show. It's called It's Time to Unleash. This is where you unleash something about yourself. If you don't know, now you know. So unleash something about yourself to the fan supporters that they don't know about Brent Mania.
Yo, so this one night, I spent the night with this girl from the strip club, and I had this jacket, and it was one of my favorite jackets. It had a black hood on it, and the torso of it and the sleeves and everything was all decked out in like galaxy design, and it was like white with red and like black, and it was real dope. It was a Chicago Bulls jacket. It was actually a replica of Chink Strug's jacket that he wore. Rest in peace to Chink Strug. Shout out to the Coke Boys.
R.I.P.
And the stripper, I let her use it the next day, and I never got my fucking jacket back. So I got robbed without being robbed at gunpoint, basically. And I'm mad as hell. I want my jacket.
That's gangster.
If you got my jacket, you better bring it back, bitch.
You better bring that jacket back. Skirt. Or is he going to skirt on your ass?
I already did. I made it rain 200 in the club. And that ain't nothing. You know why? Because Lil Wayne's in Magic City throwing like 100 bands.
Yeah, she probably out in Chicago.
There's levels to this
right
shit.
now.
I'll stay on my on Monopoly. I own one house, no hotels. No.
Pass go, collect $200.
Versace floor mat. No, you stop.
Or Brent Mania, thanks again for coming to the Unleash the Underground. We appreciate you having here. You always do your thing.
Hell
Keep
yeah!
doing your thing, producing
Shout
one more
out
time.
to you, man.
Let
Shout
them
out
know
to
where they can
JYNX.
find your music.
Shout
all
out
that
to
good
B.S.T
stuff.
Records. Shout out to the Unleash the Underground. Shout out to all the artists out there grinding and getting it and chasing their dreams. You know what I'm saying? Once again, you can find me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram at Brent Mania. You can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/Brent Mania Music. And you can find me on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/Brent-Mania-Music. Hit me up on Facebook. Email too, whatever's clever. BrentManiaMusic@gmail.com. You could even call 718-300-1203. We off this. Skrrr.
Hey, he just gave you your number. Bitch with the Chicago Bulls jacket. Call him.
Bring my shit.
Nah.